Hello, hello. This is the My Artifact episode number 2336. Today's date is 9th August 2021. वाजले आता रात्रीचे 11:30. Okay, from yesterday, it was like so much thing happened. Yeah, not so much thing actually. Is that came like 2 days ago. Okay, 2 days ago. I don't know. My system was bit really working. My system is not. The Premiere is working lag. It was like so much lag I am facing when I was editing 2 days ago. Okay, like yesterday and the day before that. Okay, so then I realized that key and also uh, hardware is not supporting for the render. If I wanted to render my file, I cannot do that. Because of that, it's a only software only render. Okay, and also meanwhile is that key file sizes became really much huge, almost like a 75 GB. Okay, so I decided that key I need to sort out the file that I am using in the timeline, and rest of the file I'm deleting. So I'm using project manager for sort out these files, but I cannot do that. While doing this, it's every time Premiere get hangs. When I just open the project manager, it get hangs. I try so many times, but I'm fail. Yeah, then after that I realize ki I need to copy those data and sort out all those file in my computer, not laptop, computer. Okay, so my computer has a really very low specification than laptop. It has almost like a i3, so it's bit really challenging for me. And as also it has a Premiere 2017, not 21, not 20. So I don't really know is it possible or not, but still I was continuously failing what I am doing, so I have no choice. So I decided ki copy those data on the computer and sort out those file. So I did it. Okay, it's bit really hectic process too. Because of that, I need to change my Premiere project file 2020 to 2017. Okay, and then after I open this, and after open that, the project manager works really fine, and I'm completely sorted this file. The 75 GB file converted into 25, which is really good. Okay, and also is bit really good. So while I sort out those files, the 25 GB of file copy on my laptop. Okay, and then I open this file to my laptop, but still the same thing happened. Like I'm using Premiere, so I just, before I was thinking like that the problem is not in the Premiere, it's in the project, because the project file is really much bigger. So while loading all those files it takes some time, so that's why I sorted all those things. So while I open that sort out file, which is almost like a 25 GB, so it takes also same time, it takes too much time, like file opening, file and loading, it takes it like so much. Yeah, almost like a 45 to 50 minutes for opening the file. Okay, and then after open you cannot play back, you need to render. And still the problem is same, is that key hardware is not supporting for the render, only software render. And if I'm trying to software render, it takes almost like a 24 hours for render those clips, and it is really not gonna possible. Yeah, it is like the I push my limit so hard. I I push at my limit, and at that time and I lose all those patience that I have, because I was constantly stuck from last 2 days. Okay, like yesterday I make artifact episode, and then I decide ki start working on that, but I cannot do that. Then there is a one solution I have, is that ki I need to reset my laptop. Okay, reset means format your system and system drive. So in that case your system will become really new. Okay, like everything is like a reset to default. Okay, like every setup, every application, everything is gone. Okay, just system drive, not the data drive. Okay, the system drive. So I decided, and also I did several times. Okay, and as also I know that key Windows has a really buggy OS. Yes, and so many things. And also I last time I reset my system was like 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years ago when I was in Nagpur. Okay, then after that I didn't really did. Okay, so as also I realized that key this is the limit of my laptop, so I need to reset. So I reset this laptop. So while reset it takes some time, yeah, because it format your system drives, everything is deleted, and then after you need to install your OS into the operating system. You need to install operating system to your drive, same drive. Okay, so it takes some time. Okay, so I was wake up till almost like 2 or 3 a.m. Okay, and constantly working on that thing, constantly working on the repairing system and all those things. Okay, then after that, after 2 p.m. I was really difficult to stay alive, but at that time I installed the OS. Okay, and I didn't really install any drive, but I connected my laptop to the internet and go to the Windows update and check for the update, and then I just leave it there. So maybe it's like some updates may be available, then it will be auto downloaded and auto install it. Okay, and then I went to sleep. So when I wake up today's morning, I just go to the laptop and try to open. Laptop is in sleep mode and doesn't update anything. But after formatting, everything is looks really good, and working is really fine. Yeah, the speed I can feel is really great. Okay, so then it's just like I need to update the graphics drive, because graphics is really important. Yeah, unless if I don't install the graphics drive, then Premiere don't really detect the hardware, so it is bitterly challenging. So I need to install the graphics driver. So there is so many things, like first of all you need to install the HP some sort of software. It can detect the whatever the drive required for your system, then it can download all those files. Then as also you need to download the Intel HD graphics. It is also the same thing, you they can understand the what is the requirement of the graphics driver and they download it. Okay, and then AMD. Okay, so like HP is meant for the everything, like HP can download audio drive, then another touch drive, then trackpad and video drive, all those things that required. Okay, but it doesn't download the specific AMD drive. Okay, so I need to download specific AMD drive from the internet, which is almost like a 400 and something MB. Okay, so it takes some time, yeah, but I do know that key if I was need to do working on that, so I need to make sure it will be make sure that everything is has to be very precise. Okay, so I was constantly updating drives, and then after that I install my Premiere. Okay, and then open a Premiere and try to understand the is this Premiere is supporting the graphics or not. Then the graphic is not supported, still it's a software only, so it's also bit really challenging. So then I go to the YouTube and find out the result that why my Premiere won't detect the graphics drive. Then I got some of the solution. I apply those solution on the Premiere, which is really good. Then after that, my Premiere support my hardware. Okay, and then after that, also I need to open my main file. Okay, so basically in that case I didn't really open that 25 GB file, no. Also I just open my main file, which is 75 GB file. I open that file, it just quickly open. Okay, and then after that I need to render it. Okay, so I click enter and just let him render. So while he was render, I went to the sleep. Yeah, I was sitting on my desk and just like fall on sleep. But you don't really just like while I was doing all those things, like this is the kind of thing has to be happen automatic na. But one thing is that ki while doing all those things, I was not just like watching this those screens and just like do nothing. No, it's not that. It's just like my main purpose is ki I need to be took some lessons, took some classes at Skillshare. So while installing this drive and everything, I was watching some of the lessons lecture. Okay, so which is really helped me a lot. As also today I watched some of the cinematography of Jayesh Ali. He is also a filmmaker, travel video maker. Then also I understand about the uh, video. Sorry, like how do you make yourself as a business person, and what is the thing you need to do as a entrepreneur. And entrepreneur means he just like try to understand you are working and working for the YouTube. And trust me is that key, when you are kind of like doing something online thing, especially as a YouTube, Instagram, whatever, so it's meant to be make yourself as a brand. Okay, so what is the thing you need to do, how do you make yourself as a brand, how do you portray yourself, what is the things you need to do, other than making content creation, what is the important thing you need to understand, like watch time, views and everything. I just like still those things I didn't really know, like what is the analytics and what is the graph meaning and what is the. So it was bit really little bit of complicated for me, because because today I just know all those things, but uh, I didn't really get anything. Yeah. So uh, so I took those classes. Yeah, but I didn't really uh, like not watching this lesson so carefully. Yeah, I just sleep. Yeah, I just went to sleep. Why is that key? Actually, yesterday I was constantly awake till the 2 and 3 a.m. and then I wake up at 8 a.m. So basically is that you took sleep almost like a 5 hour. Okay, so 5 or 6 hours. So basically you didn't really complete your sleep, so that's why I was so exhausted and I couldn't really focus on my lecture and couldn't really focus, and just like I went to sleep. So then I after I sleep now, then I was like so much regret, like why do I sleep, like I have to do my work and so on and so forth. And that regret is really not so good. Okay, and as also is that key, that regret makes me feel like I don't want to go to the bicycling exercise, I just do want to do my work. Why I was so furious about that, because of I decided ki I need to complete this project at 10th August. Today is the 9th August. So uh, then it's already completed. Yeah, but still it just like I need to reduce some of the time, and I need to complete the starting block. Yeah, right now I edited all those things, but still some of the voiceovers and subtitle is not really match. And I need to make sure the time is need to be uh, lesser. But the right now I decide the time, the length of the film is almost like a 9 minute. Okay, I cannot reduce much more than that. If I want to do that, then the whole what is the meaning I'm gonna tell you, like what is the meaning of that story is bit really off while I reduce the time. So yes, uh still some of the thing is remaining, yeah, but yeah, I can do that. So right now this is it, this is the end, nothing is much really special and all. So right now this is the end. Today what are you gonna do? I just fix all those subtitles, then I went to sleep, and then tomorrow morning I took some voiceover, that voiceover and dubbing. Okay, attach those voiceover and dubbing, and that's it. Final khatam. Then I add some of the music too, if it is match with those things, because the music is looks really good, but the whole voiceover has literally distracted. I try to manage like that, figure it out some sort of things. So this is it, this is the end, this is the my artifact episode number 2336. Right now we are at Wardha, Maharashtra. Thank you.